Today we're going to talk about the trick Barrage. It is a double mirage. I like to break up the components into a whirl plus a mirage. That way I get it nice and clean. You want to make sure your shin is nice and vertical and straight, and you aim for the outer hip pocket just like you would for a whirl. What you don't want is an open hip like with quantum. You want to keep that shin vertical. So let's check it out. It's a fast trick, so let's look at it in slow motion. I start with a turn to get the bag to the outside of the knee, just like I would for a paradox whirl. That's where that mentality comes from. Some people might see it more as a setup for a drifter, which is also valid. But once you get the bag to the outside of the knee, you drive the heel back and then down for the landing. This is where keeping that shin straight will really help, because you're following the bag down with your foot and not chasing it. I tell people to drill it from a toe because a clipper is much easier. You have that advantage of the bag being placed to the outside of the knee already, so you don't have to turn into it nearly as much. Here's a different angle so you can judge the cleanliness a little better. Really, you're aiming for that bag to be right around your shin. If you're getting it too much around the ankle or the toe, it's a little thin, but people will still be okay with it. But really, you want a nice deep shin dex for that second dex. But like I was saying before, really just keeping that shin nice and vertical helps a lot. If you open that hip up too much and you get kind of a quantum vibe, then it really makes it a lot harder to keep your dexes clean. I think this is especially apparent when people hit harder barrage tricks. Especially things like Baroque or Paradox Barrage can be easily the... But yeah, keep that shin nice and straight and you should be golden. Let me know in the comments if there's any other tips you have for this trick, or if there's any other tricks you want a tutorial for. Thanks for watching and happy hacking.